Welcome back in to Game Night in the Region on the Region Sports Network here at Washington Township High School for some Porter County Conference Volleyball Championship action. Tyler, while we got the last minute of warm-up, let's take a look at how both teams got to this point in the tournament. Starting with the Cherokees from Morgan Township. They defeated Westville and avenged an early season loss on Monday, 25-14, 25-23, 22-25, 25-9, and then followed it up with a semifinal win against the host school, Washington Township, 25-12, 25-16, 25-11.
Yeah, pretty tough first game there for the Cherokees against the Blackhawks, but they came back and they got the revenge win, like you said, and then easy pickings the other night against the Senators from Washington Township, and they find themselves here in the championship to a team that they took to 4 a couple weeks ago.
And then for the Satellites of South Central, they defeated Boone Grove Monday night, 25-18, 25-13, 25-6, and then had a stunning Tuesday night semifinal, defeating the Phillies from Couts High School, 24-26, 23-25, 25-20, 25-13, and 16-14, the deciding set to punch their ticket to the championship game.
Yeah, it looked like it could have been Couts going to this championship to play Morgan for a little bit, but what a comeback by the Satellites to make it to beat the Phillies in that semifinal on Tuesday night, and now they find themselves here against the Cherokees for the title and to keep the undefeated season alive.
So South Central comes in 26-0, 7-0 in conference play. Morgan Township's 18-9, 4-3 in conference play. These two teams played back on August 30th with the Satellites victorious, winning 25-21, dropping set 2, 19-25, winning set 3, 25-21, and winning set 4, 25-12. So a rematch from a little over a month ago, or just under a month ago. And we're going to stand here and listen to the national anthem. Our national anthem ahead of our starting lineups here before this PCC championship game is being announced by the athletic director from Boone Grove High School, Mr. Josh Russell. The Satellites are coached by Andrea Welsh and assisted by Jake Wade, Ashley Rinker, and Paul Foster. They will be the visiting team on the scoreboard tonight as they are in the top team in the bracket. Pretty good crowd here for this conference championship volleyball match.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Great place to be right here on a Thursday night. No place else like it, especially for these two teams. It should be a great game between these two guys. Teams.
So introducing the starting lineups: number 2, Lexi Johnson, a junior right side. Number 4, Hope Welsh, the senior setter. Number 5, Tatum Wade, the senior outside. Number 6, Sadie Marks, the senior middle. Number 11, McKenna Welsh, the sophomore middle hitter. And wearing the Libero jersey tonight is number 9, Gwen Mendenhall. And now the starters being announced for the Cherokees from Morgan Township. They are coached by Caitlin Elwine and assisted by Morgan Shreves and Ashley Egolf. Number 3, Chloe Price, the senior. Number 4, freshman Braylon Dudzik. Number 5 is a sophomore Lexi Rippey. Number 7 is Sierra Ricky, the freshman setter. Number 11, the Macy Grieger, the junior. Number 13, Abby Waz, a sophomore, and the libero will be number 2, the junior, Maddie Kiefer.
Oh, both teams look like they're hyped and they're ready to go here for this championship match here, Larry.
So Ben Baker calls the teams ready. They're going to shake hands. If you notice to our right, Coach Andrea Welsh is on a scooter. That actually happened Tuesday night at the end of the game. She jumped up to celebrate and ruptured her Achilles in her left leg.
Oh my goodness, it sounds like something that happened in the NCAA tournament to the Georgia State coach a couple years ago when he jumped up to celebrate the win making the tournament, and he ended up on a scooter. He ended up on a stool for the first round against Baylor, and he ended up falling off that said stool.
Yeah, so Andrea Welsh rolling around today versus moving around, and I had a front row seat to that Couch South Central match as I was on the stand refereeing that match, and I saw her jump to celebrate and immediately go down, and she was tended to fairly quickly by everybody at South Central. So as we get ready here, I believe Morgan will have first serve. Morgan have first serve. So Cherokees will have the first serve. Going from left to right on your TV screen or computer screen or however you're listening to us, whether it be on ihsatv.org, on YouTube, or on our Facebook page on regentsports.com. Sierra Ricky will be back to serve for the Cherokees. First ball's up. Pass from Wade, going to the outside, swung on by the Satellites. Price sends it over, dumped by Welsh. Ricky with the dump back over, and the kill. 1-0 Cherokees.
Yeah, good start for the freshman, just to knock it over a little bit into the back row, and South Central could not handle it. Now she goes back for her second serve of the evening.
Ricky back to serve. Serves it just over the top tape. Swung on the outside by Sam Marks. Price with a little tip. Wade, back row attack in the left corner. In for a kill.
Hey, there's Tatum Wade right off the back, right in from the back row, basically right there too with that kill, Larry. Like you said, she's dangerous all over the court.
She will be a key factor, and she will swing to that side of the court almost all night long. Welsh with the serve, strong aggressive serve. Price with the tip and the kill.
Now she saw the wall there easily and just tipped it right over, and I believe it tipped right off one of the players for the wall, setting up the wall there for South Central.
So the libero back to serve, and Maddie Kiefer. Cherokees up 2-1 here. Tight. And a little miscommunication there by the Satellites. Going out to Price. Price with the swing down the line to Hope Welsh. Wade with the pass out. And a hitting error by Sam Marks.
Yeah, that's one thing that the Satellites cannot afford, are these unforced errors here in this game.
Kiefer to serve. Ace Kiefer.
Nice serve by the libero. Beautiful serve by her right off two Satellite players.
Kiefer back to serve. 4-1 Cherokees. Wade with the pass to Welsh. Welsh, and they're going to call a net violation on Price.
Yeah, it was right in front of the of the referee right on the stand, so he had a pretty good view at that one there, Larry.
Yeah, he did, and so got Marks back to serve. Rippey going out, and kill by Dudzik. And we're going to get our first substitution of the evening. Josie Lemons is going to come in for Chloe Price, and this is where South Central's got to score here with Price off the floor.
Yeah, absolutely. They got to take advantage of this.
Lemons serves. Welsh going outside to Wade. Wade, kill. Tatum Wade.
It would have been a heck of a dig out by number 7, Sierra Ricky, the freshman, but she just couldn't handle that kill by Wade.
Sadie Marks back to serve. Nice save there. Nice dig by the libero, Kiefer. Wade with the kill. Wade put that ball down with some conviction.
Oh, there was some authority behind that one there, Larry. Beautiful kill right off into the stands here at Washington Township High School.
And a double call off of, and that is the first error by Ricky. Sadie Marks with the ace. And that's something that the Cherokees have to do. They have to serve receive well, because this South Central regime is going to come after them fairly aggressively from the service line. Marks serve. Going outside to Rippey. Wade, kill. And you're going to see a lot of that from Tatum Wade. She's got a great swing, but she will also tip right over the block once she sees they're on their heels. Marks with the serve again. Over the Grieger. Outside, blocked. Point, Satellites.
Oh, man. They read that like a book, Larry. It was coming down, and the wall was set up, and a beautiful block by South Central.
So Mark serves again, serving over to Lemons, and it's going to be Grieger. Nice tip there from the right side. Dump over. Welsh is going to try and get that out to Wade. Wade's going to go up, and she's going to get it just long. Ran out of real estate on the end line.
Yeah, another unforced error by the Satellites as they were down. They were up quickly, and now it's only a 2-point lead for South Central as it heads back to Morgan Township's serve.
8-6 with Grieger serving. Welsh to Wade. Wade long again.
Wow, 2 in a row.
Tatum Wade kind of did that on Tuesday night too. She went long. She's eventually gonna reel it in here. Serve over. Welsh to Wade. A little miscommunication there. Didn't get it out far enough. And that's going to be a kill for Braylon Dudzik. Nice read there by Ricky to set her middle there and stay away from the pins.
You know, for a freshman, she plays like she's been playing this game at the high school level for a long time.
Wade goes long again. Wade had the pass, got it to Welsh. It was a nice set. She just went long on it.
Yeah, that's been the key thing all day. Welsh to Wade, but Wade with 3 errors quickly here in this one, Larry.
Grieger at the service line. Wade again. Blocked. Welsh goes back to Wade. Wade's going to tip it off of Grieger, and that's going to be a kill for Tatum Wade.
Well, she could have gone down there with a huge spike, but she decided just to tip it over and just get a tip by Grieger there.
Lexi Johnson back to serve for the Satellites. Nice, strong, aggressive serve. Going outside to Rippey. Wade, kill. No good. Good attempt, though. Welsh is going back to Wade. It's going to be a tip. And the South Central bench is wanting 4, but I think that was a good call with it coming off the block first.
Yeah, I agree with that, Larry. Even the student section over there in the corner for South Central was agreeing. They were saying that's 4. That's 4.
Yeah, no, it's what people don't realize is if the touch is on the block, you still get your 3 hits.
Yep.
The touch on the block does not count as a hit. And in the judgment of our first referee on the stand, he felt it was a block, and then long as Johnson serves long. So we're all knotted up here at Washington Township, 10 apiece. Braid Dudzik back to serve. Nice aggressive serve. Welsh out to Wade. Wade middle, kill, Tatum Wade. And that's going to be the tandem. Morgan's got to find a way to stop that Welsh-Wade tandem. And again, where Morgan is going to need to score now is with Tatum Wade in the back row. Wade serves it into the net. So not a great start for Tatum Wade, but she will find her groove. Again, she ended up with 45 kills in the semifinal on Tuesday night.
Yeah, we talked about that during our pregame, Larry, and that's unbelievable. 45 kills in one game.
Rippey serves. Rippey serves, and that was a nice job by McKenna Welsh. Nice hard hit, but it was dug out by the Satellites, by the Cherokees, and they got it over the net, and McKenna Welsh just couldn't handle it when it came back over.
No, she couldn't. It was a great dig out by the Cherokees there as well.
Welsh back row with Wade. Wade. And there's some confusion. The line judge had it in, so that's going to be a point for the Satellites. That ball looked wide, and if you look at Coach Kaylin Elwine, she's saying the same thing. She had a front row look at that.
She definitely did. I thought I was going to hit her for a second there.
So the Satellites gain advantage here. Chloe Price with a nice little spot. And it's a little settle here. They're going to go back outside to Price. Price is tight on the net. She tips it off the antenna and out of bounds. So it's going to be 13-12 Satellites with McKenna Welsh back to serve, the sophomore middle hitter for the Lady Satellites. Rippey to Waz, and they're going to go, Satellites are going to try and score on that. Nice dig there, nice effort. Price gets it over. Welsh is going to go on a slide, blocked. Welsh going back row to Wade. Wade off the block and kill. Tatum Wade off the block. Nicely done by Hope Welsh. Spreading that ball out. They ran a slide. They got it outside. She went back row and kept the Cherokees from knowing where that ball was going.
Yeah, well, you first don't see try again, basically, is what they're doing here.
Nice swing there. Nice dig by the Cherokees. And Rippey just pushed that a little too far out for Chloe Price.
Yeah.
And that's going to be point Satellites. And again, for the Cherokees, you gotta limit your errors here, right? South Central's hard enough to beat, when you're going point for point with them. And that serve's going to be long from Welsh. You got to limit your errors. You can't give them any points because you're putting yourself in that hole.
That is correct, Larry. That's one thing that the Cherokees cannot afford. And now Sierra Ricky going back to serve for her second time around.
Ricky serves. Welsh is going to go in the middle. And now is Sadie Marks, the lefty. Chloe Price with the kill. Nice swing right net. Again, she did a nice job going down that line into the left back. And Coach Andrea Welsh is going to take a timeout, and we'll take one with her here. 15-14 in favor of the Satellites. You're watching high school volleyball in the Porter County Conference on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strack and Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use, and it can save you time and money. Once your order is in, our own Strack and Van Til team preps your order with care. For delivery or pickup, enjoy the convenience of letting our to-go team shop for you. Enjoy your special moments. Sign up online today at shop.strackandvantil.com.
How far would you go to relive another Friday night under the lights? Well, lucky for you, you don't need to go that far at all. At Region Sports Network, we have a collection of over thousands of games, ranging from last week to the 1960s. Now, you can relive the thrilling victories, the heartbreaking defeats, and all the things that make Friday Night Lights so great. Talk to us here at RSN and help us remember the region. Please visit Remember the Region with the link on the screen or through our link tree found on our social media platforms. Hashtag Remember the Region.
Welcome back to the Region Sports Network and Porter County Conference Volleyball Championship action as we get underway here. 15-14 Satellites. Welsh goes out. Chloe Price, nice swing. Welsh to Wade. Wade off the net. Point, Satellites.
Now she took advantage of the wall there and just got the tip off, and it just tipped off the net and just bounced right into the end on Morgan Township's side.
Hope Welsh back to serve. Aggressive serve in the seam. That's in for an ace. 17-14 Satellites.
They got a little momentum going here out of that timeout. Great timeout called by Andrea Welsh as they take a 3-point lead.
Hope Welsh back to the service line. Nice save there by the libero, Maddie Kiefer. Maddie did a nice job there on that dig. Chloe Price just trying to place it. Wade to Welsh. Welsh to the outside, blocked. Wade's gonna go back row off the block for a point and a kill. Sam Marks had a great swing here for South Central.
Yeah.
But again, great block. And Tatum Wade again with that little, in a basketball reference, shooter's touch off the block.
Absolutely, I would agree with you 100% on that. Nice play by Ricky.
Marks with a nice swing. Welsh going to go again to Marks. Marks blocked. Point, Cherokees.
Wow. Oh, man. Well, it's been a block party all night, it seems like, for the Cherokees as Libero goes back to serve once again for Morgan.
That's going to be Maddie Kiefer. Maddie Kiefer with a nice serve. Welsh is going to go back row to Wade. Wade with the kill off the block.
I will say this about the libero for Morgan, Maddie Kiefer. She's had some athletic saves tonight so far.
Yes, she has. Sam Marks back to the service line for the Satellites, leading 19-15 in set one. Serve to Price. And that's going to be a reception error on Price. We just got it a little too close to the net. 20-15 South Central. And it's going to be a timeout by Morgan Township. We'll take it with them here as it is a 20-15 lead. South Central Satellites. You're watching Porter County Conference Volleyball on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Hi, I'm Crowell Company's Lantern Man. I'll cover your motorcycle. I'll be with you on the water. I'll be with you on the snow. I'll cover your insurance needs wherever you go. I'll be at Crowell Agency from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. As Crowell Company's Lantern Man, I'm your insurance superhero.
Crowell Companies, the insurance professionals in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City.
From schools to stadiums, hospitals and bridges, everywhere you look, union carpenters are building Indiana. With jobs and skilled trades in high demand, there's never been a better time to start building your future. As an apprentice, you'll earn a debt-free...
Welcome back to the Region Sports Network. You're watching coverage of the Porter County Conference Tournament here on the Region Sports Network championship game as Marks serves. It's going to be Dudzik with the kill. And that's going to be Wade, Tatum Wade with the kill in that deep corner again. And Morgan's got to make an adjustment defensively to take that away from her and force her to swing cross court into the block.
Well, after 3 errors by Wade early on, she's really found her groove here and starting to find the court much better.
Mark serves to Kiefer. Price out, nice dig. Tip from Wade, and that's going to be up and blocked. Welsh out to Wade again. Wade goes cross court and finds that hard 90. Nice cross-court shot by Tatum Wade.
Well, they tried to. They couldn't prevent her from going down the line. They tried to have her go across court, and she still finds inside the court, inside the area here. Larry.
So Marks back to serve. Price with the swing off the block. Welsh going to the right side. Blocked again. Welsh with the pickup. Back to Welsh. Wade up on 2. And that's out. It goes long. And South Central was looking for maybe a touch off the block to no avail.
And another in Josie Lemons back to serve for the Cherokee now.
Lemons with the serve. Welsh back to Sadie Marks. Off the block, off the antenna. Are they calling? Oh, they called a net violation. I thought that ball came off the block into the antenna.
I think it was a double hit. It looked like he was holding up 2 fingers.
I think that was a number who was in the net.
Gotcha.
Well, Morgan serves down 17-22. Wade off of Ricky.
Ooh, a little bit of a facial there.
Yeah, Ricky took the and that's when you're playing that spot. When a setter's playing that spot with Tatum Wade up, you're almost to the point where do you come up for the hard hit or do you stay back for the hard hit or do you come up for the tip? And she was playing the tip there and wore one up above the shoulders. Welsh with a nice back set. They're going out to Rippey. Welsh sends it deep corner. Kiefer's there. Macy Grieger with the point and the kill.
Yeah, nice little spike there by Macy Grieger to get it over and with another point for the Cherokees.
Grieger back to the service line. That was a great serve by Grieger. Grieger now with the pass. Nice tip by Dudzik. Wade, nice dig by Lemons. And a little miscommunication there. That's going to give the Cherokees a point. And they trail 4 here, 23-19.
Yeah, Morgan climbing right back into this thing. He's only down by 4 points. Errors are what is causing the satellites for this game to be so close.
Grieger with the serve over. And nice job by Hope Welsh keeping that in play and giving the Satellites an opportunity. So we're at set point here, 24-19 as Lexi Johnson back to serve for the Satellites. That was a nice swing there. Tatum Wade. Oh, that was going long.
Yeah.
Nice attack there by Lemons. Wade with the tip. Nice dig by Grieger. And that tip goes wide, and the Satellites are going to take set 1, 25-19. And we're going to take a break here as you're watching Porter County Conference Volleyball on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
Four Seasons Mechanical proudly serves Northwest Indiana, providing quality, reasonably priced, reliable service. With a quality and comfort guarantee, the professionals at Four Seasons Mechanical offer a wide range of services in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Whether it's residential or commercial, Four Seasons Mechanical is there 24/7. To find out more, the website is fourseasonsmechanical.com or give them a call at 219-756-7020. Four Seasons Mechanical, your indoor air quality specialists.
Have you checked out Centier Bank's student checking account? This no-fee checking account is perfect for students and teens ages 14 to 24 and comes with all the features you need to succeed,
such as a debit card, digital banking, and automatic deposit. Send to Your Bank can help you start establishing good spending habits today for your better tomorrow. For more information, visit sendtier.com/student-checking or visit your local branch. If you are under the age of 18, your parent or guardian must also sign on the Sentier student checking account. At the age of 25, your account will automatically convert to the Sentier checking account. You must deposit $25 to open this account. This account is not eligible for overdraft advantage. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Region Sports Network. You're watching Porter County Conference Championship Volleyball as the South Central Satellites take set one, 25-19 from the Morgan Township Cherokees. And Tyler, it's really small adjustments for Morgan, right?
Yep.
They got to make an adjustment here in this deep corner defensively. And honestly, all they need to do is adjust their block slightly on Tatum Wade. They're getting great touches on her swings.
They absolutely are, Larry. And like you said, they just need to adjust and make her have that cross-court shot where it's going to go into the block instead of right down the line, which is what she's gotten a lot of her points off of.
Yeah, and we've seen it. She's gone long, right? She's missed, and South Central isn't prone to, making mistakes. They will make mistakes if you put some pressure on them. So it's just a matter of putting that pressure on them, being scrappy defensively, frustrating them, and picking up a lot of their hits. And Morgan can get right back in this. Earlier in the year when they played, South Central took set one, and then Morgan came right back and took set two. So I anticipate now Morgan has kind of figured things out. They've had the 3-minute break in between sets to make some adjustments. And I think if they make those two small adjustments, the block and the defense in that corner, they have a good shot at putting some pressure here on South Central.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've seen a bunch of good swings, especially by Chloe Price out there on the opposite side, getting those getting some kills down. She just needs to continue to do that.
So Hope Welsh sends it long, and it's a 1-0 lead right off the first ball to begin set two.
Hope Welsh went a little bit aggressive there, Larry, and it ended up just being a little long. So now Sierra Ricky will go back.
Ricky with the serve. Welsh going, she was going back to Marks, and Marks wasn't ready for that. Ricky going out to Price. Price off the block. Kill. Morgan 2-0. At the conclusion of tonight's game, we will name the Crowd Company's Lantern Man Super Woman of the game. Presented by Crowd Companies. They have offices open from 9 to 7 Monday through Friday and Saturdays till 2 in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City. Welsh in the middle there to Sadie Marks. Price blocked. Nice swing by Price. Going back out to Price. She tried to roll shot that. She put herself in a bad spot, not getting back to be able to get herself in position to get behind the volleyball and put that in a nice spot.
Yeah, maybe she takes another step back, I think that goes over the net. Otherwise, it's just right smack dab into the net.
To McKenna Welsh with the serve. Ricky goes to Price. Price tries to tip. Couldn't get it quite over the block. And Marks does a nice job getting a hand on that. Again, if you're going to tip, you got to take it off of the block, off the outside hands if you're going to do that, or over the top. Nice swing and a kill by number 13, Abby Weiss. Weiss with the kill, 3-2 Cherokees.
Yeah, nice shot there by Abby Weiss, right off the block, right in front of us too.
So Kiefer back to serve for the Cherokees. That's a great serve. Welsh going out to Wade. Wade off the block. Kiefer going outside to Grieger. Grieger with the tip, almost got it. Ricky going out to Price. Price in the corner and just sails long on her. Well, we're all knotted up 3 apiece here.
Good start for both teams. Good start for the Cherokee. This is what they wanted to get into. Started off. Looks like they're defending Wade much better at the net. They're causing her to take some different shots.
Sadie Marks, nice short serve. And Chloe Price just couldn't exactly get underneath that to make a good pass to Ricky for Ricky to do something with it.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a difficult ball there for Ricky as it was sailing a little away from her. She couldn't get a good read on it.
Sadie Marks with the serve, and it kisses the end line for an ace. Sadie Marks with an ace, and that ball just kissed that end line. It was close.
Yeah.
Marks with the serve. Ricky's going to go outside and kill by number 4, Braylon Dudzik. Nice job by Ricky going outside to Dudzik, and Dudzik doing a nice job taking it off the block, and it just got into an area where there was no coverage for South Central.
Yeah, great job by Dudzik to read the defense there well off of the kill.
So Josie Lemons, Wade off the block. Ricky going back to Dudzik. Dudzik with a nice tip. They're going outside. And there's going to be a net violation, so that's going to be a kill for Lexi Rippey. Nice job. They made the adjustment they needed to on Wade with the block. They're now getting touches, which is making it easier for the back row now to be able to pick these balls up off of from Wade.
No, absolutely. It's a great job by Morgan to adjust. Great adjustment by them.
So Lemons with the serve. Nice job again picking that up. Rippey with a nice swing. Wade with a little roll shot. Nice pickup by Rippey. And they're going to send a free ball over there. And South Central looks to run their offense, and they do. And that's the disadvantage to send a free ball over, right? If you're going to send a free ball over, you need to make them work for it. South Central's too good of a team. If you send a free ball, they're going to set their offense up, and you see what happens when they do. They run all 3 hitters, and they get a kill.
Yeah, absolutely. And, I mean, the ball wasn't even that deep to get a run in there anyway, too.
Lexi Johnson with the serve long. Ricky going to the middle, and a hitting error by Dudzik. Dudzik just couldn't get it above the tape. Nice set by Ricky. It was a fantastic dig by Grieger.
Yeah, great dig by Grieger and a great set by Ricky, and Dudzik just couldn't handle it and get it over the net.
Lemons with the pass. Nice tip by Lexi Rippey, and a block by Dudzik. And it's a 7-6 lead for the Satellites. Grieger back to serve for the Cherokees. Welsh to nicely done. Nice dig there by Lemons. And they call 4 contacts. Point Satellites as Wade goes back to serve. And again, you're only down 2 if you're Morgan. Wade's in the back row. This is where you need to score right now.
Yep. Yeah, you definitely have to take advantage of this with Wade back to serve.
Wade with an aggressive serve. And Rippey did a nice job taking it over on 2. Dump by Hope Welsh. Nice job recovering there by the Cherokees. Another dump in the center of the court. Now South Central's kind of just sitting there. That ball's sailing long, and that's out. The swing by Sam Marks goes long, and that's going to be a point for Morgan, and they pull within 1. Oh, correct. They called a net violation on Morgan, so that point is going to go to the Satellites. So I believe now it is 9-6.
Yes, I believe you're correct, Larry.
Because they gave that point to South Central. So Wade back to serve. Ace Wade. And I'm not sure who was in the net, but they had a net violation. So Morgan went from being within 1 to now down 3. I'm sorry, they're only down 2. It's 9-7. That is correct. Now it's 10-7. It should be 10-6, I believe, as there's some confusion on the score, but I believe it's 10-6 because that point comes off.
Yes,
so it should be 10-6 South Central.
Yeah, because it was 8-6, and then the net violation by Morgan. Yeah, it should be caused. So it should be 11-6, I believe, and the officials are going to confer with our scorekeeper here.
So right now, as it stands, it's 11-6 South Central with Tatum Wade back to serve. 11-6 is the correct score. And there's a touch there. Welsh is going outside. Welsh went outside to Sam Marks, and there is a Coach Andrea Welsh now is asking for, and it was, I do believe 11-7 is the correct score.
I believe so. You are correct, Larry, on top of that. And Ben Baker is going to call the down official over as well to talk about the scoring discrepancy.
Because it was 8-6, or 8-6,
yes.
And they went 8-7.
Yep.
And then when they went in the net, that would have taken a point away from Morgan and added it to South Central. And everybody agrees that it's 11-7.
Except South Central's coaching coaches, they're saying that it should be 12-7. But we're correct. I mean,
both scorekeepers have the score as 11-7. Ace by the Cherokees, and that was number 4, Braylon Dudzik.
Listen, I'm a banker, and I'm pretty good with numbers, so I'm pretty sure.
Well, hang on a minute. I referee Friday nights with you. Dudzik back to serve. And that's going to go out to Marks. Marks goes cross court. They're going in the middle. Missed opportunity there.
Ooh.
Free ball to run the offense. Now back row to Wade. Wade is going to go long, and it is now 11-7. And Coach Andrea Welsh is going to call a timeout. So we're going to take it with them here. You're watching Porter County Conference Championship Volleyball on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more, Economy Electric Heating and Cooling's trained electricians will make sure you can enjoy your home on full power all the time. For a free estimate on electrical work, call Economy Electric Heating and Cooling at 219-923-4441, and you can visit them on the web at 4ajobdoneright.com. That's the number 4ajobdoneright.com.
Welcome back to Region Sports Network and coverage of Porter County Conference volleyball action as we're back in play here. Rippey is going to send that ball over. Welsh is going to set up Marks. Marks is going to send it long, and she ran out of real estate. 10-11 in favor of South Central, so Morgan pulls within 1.
Yeah, back-to-back errors by the Satellites, and Morgan's right back in this.
Dudzik back to serve. Nice strong serve by Dudzik. Welsh has to run a little bit. She gets it over to Marks. Marks with a roll shot. Ricky going to the middle, off the block. I believe that was Lemons, right?
I believe so.
And they're going to...
Oh, nice. Dump over by Ricky to get it over.
And it was a dump there by McKenna Welsh. You know, you would like to see Morgan in that situation. If you have to send a free ball, make them work.
Yep.
You know, they're putting it in the middle of the floor, and they're making it easy for South Central to come back and run an offense on them.
Yeah, put that free ball deep in the zone. So
And that's going to be 4 hits.
So South Central's got to work to get that ball back over the net in 3.
Abby Ways couldn't get that swing over the top of the tape, and now the lead increases to 3 with McKenna Welsh back to serve for the Satellites.
Oh, that looked like it was going wide for a second.
Dig by Lemons. Rippey off the block. Tip and point. Satellites. Sadie Marks had the tip that came right off Ricky. Ricky was coming in. She read the tip. She was coming in and just overran it. Welsh back to serve. And that's what you need right there. That was a better job sending that free ball. And that ran long. Real estate. She ran out of real estate. Marks ran out of real estate. Good job there by Morgan to put that free ball a little closer to the line, a little deeper in the corner. Make South Central work. Get them on a system, get them on a rhythm. That's how you're going to stay in this game and have an opportunity to beat them.
Yeah, absolutely. And now their key weapon, Chloe Price, is checked back into the game for Morgan.
The lefty marks. That was a great dig by Grieger. And the offense is going to be run. Marks again. Kiefer with the dig. Chloe Price tried to push it deep, didn't get it quite deep enough. Wade into the net. Point, Cherokees, 14-12. And the Cherokees are clawing their way back.
Yeah, here come the Cherokees. Chloe Price brushed the fresh air into that lineup. A nice little dump, but good read by South Central to get that ball back.
Morgan was looking for a net, and I think Hope Welsh was in the net when she tried to recover that.
Yeah, I think Morgan's got a good argument for that, but
14-13 Cherokees with Lexi Rippey back to serve. Nice spot on that serve to Johnson. Back row to Wade. Off the block and point for the Satellites. 15-13. Tatum Wade did a nice job hitting it right off that block, right off the outside hand, and there was just nobody to pick up the garbage off the block.
And now as Hope Welsh goes back to serve.
Nice serve by Welsh. A little miscommunication by South Central, and it's a free ball kill for the Cherokees. 15-14, and it looks like the Libro's going to check in for the first time. Gwen Mendenhall for the Satellites.
Yeah, we haven't seen her all game so far. As Ricky puts it right in the net.
Sierra Ricky with the service error. 16-14 Satellites. As Marks back to serve. Ace Marks served it right in that seam. And every coach has a different rule in the seam. I always liked the girl to the right to take the seam. We always said seam right because it was an easier transition than coming to your left. Off the top of the tape, Marks to serve. Price, kill, Chloe Price. 17-15, the Cherokees are still in this. One break one way or the other for them, and they could potentially take a lead here.
Yeah, absolutely, and what a play by Chloe Price there. I mean, after almost what looked like could have been another ace for South Central off that, because it was right off the tape.
Wade with the kill.
Same old story for Tatum Wade. As Libero checks out once again. And McKenna Welch back into the game for South Central.
So Sadie Marks back to serve. She's going to serve that long. Kiefer does a nice job receiving that. That's going to go out to Rippey. I'm sorry, that was Dudzik. Wade, nice dig by Ricky. That's going to go out to Price. Price is going to roll to the middle of the floor. Hope Welsh does a nice job setting that up. Ricky gets it to Price. Price with the tip. Off the tip. She did a nice job pushing that tip right off of Hope Welsh and getting the point, 16-18.
Yeah, what a play there. As now Chloe Price will check out, and Josie Lemons back to serve once again.
Lemons with a nice serve. Wade, cross court, digged. Nice dig by Lemons. Wade, nicely done. Wade goes cross off the block. Kiefer to Ricky. Ricky to Grieger. Grieger gets to the middle of the floor, just not short enough. Off the block. Nice dig there. There's still a chance. Nicely done.
My goodness.
As Ricky comes right into our laps. Wade with the kill. Man, what a great effort by Morgan. That was a fantastic effort. They did a nice job digging it. There was nice hustle, and Ricky came all the way to our table, almost came into the Morgan scorekeeper's lap, and she got it over the net. There's a potential IKORCC play of the game for us.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Point Satellites 2016 Satellites. I can't believe that hustle play there. As Morgan's going to take a timeout, we're going to take it with them. You're watching Porter County Conference Volleyball on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Develop skills that will last for a lifetime with an apprenticeship with the Bricklayers and Allied Craft Workers Local 4, Indiana, Kentucky. The apprenticeship and training program is committed to developing highly skilled bricklayers, terrazzo workers, and ceramic tile setters to provide the construction industry with the best hands in the business. If you are currently working non-union and want better pay with benefits, or if you think learning a new skill with a paid apprenticeship while you earn your associate's degree is the right path for you, visit vaclocal4.org/training to learn more about the apprenticeship program. Are you built to succeed?
Flip the switch, a light turns on. Press the button, machines and instruments come to life. Touch the screen, communicate with the world. Simple tasks, guaranteed results, every second of every day. That's the power of power. And that's the power brought to you by the NECA contractors and electrical workers of Local 531.
Welcome back to Washington Township as South Central just scores to make it 21-16. It'll be Johnson back to serve for South Central.
Yeah, oh my, I think my breath's still taken away from that play by Ricky.
Lemons with the ball over. Wade to Welsh. Welsh back to Wade. Wade with the kill. Nice sequence there by South Central, 22-16 in favor of the Satellites.
Tatum Wade just set up perfectly and found smack dab right there in the middle of the court. No Cherokees there to save that ball.
Johnson back to the service line. Lemons to Ricky. Ricky going out to Rippy. Rippy blocked in for a point. 23-16 in favor of South Central, and this one's starting to get away from the Cherokees here in set two.
Yeah, timeout taken by Morgan to rile the troops down, but it looks like South Central took full advantage of that timeout as they are starting to crawl away here in the second set.
And miscommunication by Morgan. And it's 24-16. Johnson serving set point for the Satellites again. Just a little miscommunication between Kiefer and Lemons on who was going to take that ball. Johnson serves short. Lemons with the reception. Back over Lemons to Ricky. Ricky's going outside to Rippy. Rippy gets it over and it's out of bounds. Point for the Cherokees. And Ricky just sent Rippy just a little too long. She pushed that outside the antenna just a little too much. Rippy didn't really have a choice but to free ball that over, and it worked out in their favor.
It definitely did, Larry.
McGregor with the serve. Wade. There's, again, a little miscommunication, and that's going to be point and set for the Satellites as they take set two, 25-17, and lead this championship match 2-0. You're watching high school volleyball in the Porter County Conference on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso is a leader in athletics apparel and equipment sales. With in-house production including screen printing, trophies, embroidery, and more, Blythe's can help you to create the perfect look. For more information, visit them online at teamblythes.com. Blythe's Team Sports in Valparaiso, where the athletes shop.
How far would you go to relive another Friday night under the lights? Well, lucky for you, you don't need to go that far at all. At Region Sports Network, we have a collection of over thousands of games, ranging from last week to the 1960s. Now, you can relive the thrilling victories, the heartbreaking defeats, and all the things that make Friday Night Lights so great. Talk to us here at RSN and help us remember the region. Please visit Remember the Region with the link on the screen or through our link tree found on our social media platforms. Hashtag Remember the Region.
Nothing.
Update your kitchen or bathroom with Von Tobel. Get 20% off select cabinets now through October 28th. Von Tobel has cabinets and vanities in a range of styles and colors. Plus, built-in storage, countertops, and flooring. Our designers will help you find the perfect selections for your style and budget. Scan to visit VonTobels.com today to book your free consultation at one of our 4 Indiana showrooms. Von Tobel. Building better, together.
Quintel Incorporated is a family-owned and operated company located in Northwest Indiana that specializes in the reconditioning, repair, and remanufacturing of heat exchangers. Since 1994, Quintel has been handling jobs of all sizes throughout the country. Equipped with the most modern technology and advanced tools, Quintel provides top-notch service. When you trust Quintel for all your needs, you'll get peace of mind and a finished job that exceeds your expectations. For more info about Quintel and the services they provide, visit quintel-inc.com.
At the conclusion of tonight's championship match, on top of the ceremonies, we are going to name the Boilermaker Locals 374 Blue Collar Player of the Game. Earn while you learn with Boilermakers 374. And we are also going to name the Proud Union Home Play of the Game, the Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio Regional Council of Carpenters. Build your future. Tyler, as we come back for set 3, what do the Cherokees need to do to extend this match?
They need to stop Tatum Wade at this point. She's been the killing spree of all for the Satellites so far, to be honest. Even in the back row and the front row, it doesn't matter where she's at. She's unbelievable. And then just the communication, that really cost Morgan a few points in that second set. So they got to communicate better. A couple unforced errors, but otherwise, I mean, they think they can crawl right back in this, hopefully force a fourth set.
Yeah, so down 2-0, and South Central is just in this similar position on Tuesday night against the Phillies of Couts and came back and won 3 straight. So it is possible, but again, some communication issues need to be cleaned up. It seems like they've made the adjustments they need to blocking-wise on Tatum Wade. They got great touches on her swings, and they were able to pick up balls. Now they just need to, make the adjustments defensively.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I completely agree with you. The blocking has been good, but the defensively they just got to figure out. And also the free ball. The free ball has been too easy for South Central. And South Central's gotten it back in their offense and just put it right over the net, right back into Morgan's end.
Oh, Ricky back to serve. Wade. Marks with the kill. Point Satellites.
Well, South Central's starting to spread it around a little bit, expecting Tatum Wade to be there. Instead, it's Marks who gets the kill there.
You know, the thing that makes Marks so difficult to block is she's a lefty. And you're so used to seeing righties that you forget she's a lefty, and she hits right around the block. Grieger with the free ball over. Nice dig there by Grieger. Chloe with the tip. Nice job by Rippey. Little tip over, and that's gonna be a kill for Ricky. She did a nice job just taking a little tip right over the top of the block. It was just enough to throw South Central off.
Yeah, the freshman doing some good work here for the Cherokees here in this third set. Starting off strong, and we're tied 1-1.
Dudzik back to serve. Ace! Dudzik! Oh, Braylon Dudzik with the ace. Cherokees lead 2-1.
And here comes the libero back in for South Central.
And she comes in for McKenna Welsh, I'm sorry. Dudzik back to serve. Ace!
Back aces for Braylon Dudzik. What a start. As Morgan starting to pull away a little bit. 3-1 early here in this third set.
3-1 in favor of the Cherokees. Dudzik back to serve. Welsh going to the middle to nice tip by Price to Welsh. And that's going to be a kill for Sam Marks. Nicely done there by Marks.
Well, we haven't called Marks' name for a while, and she's starting this third set off very strong. 2 kills to start it off for South Central.
Sam Marks back to the service line. Strong serve to Price. Ricky to Price. Price with the kill. And again, just South Central's a little slow to transition on that defense. I think she read it. She was just slow to transition.
Yeah, great kill there by Chloe Price. Good setup, though, by Ricky on the other side there for the set.
Josie Lemons back to serve. Marks with the kill. Just a little again. She didn't try to do too much. No. Just a little tip over. And Sadie Marks is going to get the kill.
She just tapped it in. or tapped it over, making correction.
Sadie Marks back at service line. Short serve. Going outside to Rippey. Rippey to Wade. Wade to Welsh. Welsh back to Wade. Wade, nice dig there by Lemons. It was a great dig by Lemons. She was right where she needed to be. She wasn't afraid to stand there and take that. And mechanically, she did everything right. She absorbed that hit. She got it to the net. It was just a little tight for Ricky to get to.
And that ball was a 50-50 ball right there on the net. And South Central said, thank you very much.
And McKenna Welsh did a nice job just going up there and finding the open spot on the floor. 5-4 Satellites. Marks back to serve. Ricky going back to Grieger. Welsh to Johnson. Johnson coming across and runs out of real estate on the near sideline.
Yeah, she thought she had a clear spot, but she lifted it just a little. She lofted it just a little too high and out of bounds.
Macy Grieger back to serve for the Cherokees. We're knotted up at 5 apiece. Welsh is in the middle to Welsh. Welsh to Welsh. Can't connect. And Abby Ways is going to run that long near sideline. Johnson back to serve. Lexi Johnson for the Satellites. Into the net. Service air. That comes back and haunts you as a coach, man. Especially, we've got, after this week, Tyler, we got 1 week left in the regular season. Tournament starts, I believe it's the 13th, I believe, is sectional starts that week. So you got to clean some of these things up before you get in the tournament play.
Yeah, absolutely. Completely agree with you, Larry.
Wade blocked. Wade goes back with the roll. And it gets over. And Coach Andrea Welsh is wanting a double contact or a lift. And what people don't understand in volleyball is the rule is prolonged contact. Was there prolonged contact on that set or on that reception? And our referee did not feel like there was on that. Wade off the block. And they're going to call Wade in the net on the attack.
Yeah, number 5 in the net. You are correct, Larry.
8-6 Cherokees in set number 3.
Yeah, good start for the Cherokees. They've always had a good start, to be honest, in these sets, and they've just seemed to flame out in the back half.
Kiefer with the serve to Johnson. Wade down the line, dug up. Oh, nice free ball. That's in play. That's a nice ball right there.
Yeah.
Marks out to Wade, Welsh out to Wade. And there's a communication error. Are they going to get it? They're going to get it over. Wade blocked by Ricky. Dump. Dug up by Rippey. Nicely done.
They get it over.
They do. Nice hustle by the Cherokees. Wade going down and kill. Wade. Man, I'm telling you, that's great. Twice in a row. That's great hustle by Morgan, where you would like to see them win the point. And South Central took advantage of them being out of system. But, man, great hustle by the Cherokees.
No, absolutely. Holy smokes.
Ricky punches it over. Welsh tried to get it. And again, both setters trying to take it over. Welsh to Welsh. Point. McKenna Welsh on the kill.
Wow. What a combination between the two Welshes here for South Central. Beautiful set by Hope Welsh and sets it up for McKenna Welsh, and she just slams it into the ground.
Wade with the strong serve. Going out to Rippey. Rippey roll shot, middle of the court. Wade to Welsh. Welsh outside to Marks. Marks, little tap over. Ricky to the middle, and that's going to be a point for Dudzik. Braylon Dudzik with the nice, easy little just tap it in, get a little tap.
Yeah, I thought she was going to come over and just slam it right in the ground. Yeah, she just little tapped over.
She was a little tight to the net. Good decision there. Rippey with the strong serve. Johnson. Welsh to Wade. Dug by Kiefer. Nicely done. Price. Roll shot. Off the block and out of bounds. Point Cherokees 10-8 Morgan Township.
Yeah, good start. Great way to come back into the lineup for Chloe Price for Morgan Township.
Welsh going to Wade in the back row. Wade, that was in, just barely hooked the line.
Yeah, great call by our line judge back there. That was in by probably
inches.
Inches.
Yep. Yeah, and Tatum Wade did a nice job just hugging that end line. So McKenna Welsh is going to go back to serve for the Satellites, trailing 9-10. That serves long and out of bounds.
Yeah, service error is not the best friend here for South Central, as Morgan takes a 2-point lead now over the Satellites.
11-9 with Sierra Ricky back to serve for the Cherokees. Nice strong serve. Johnson to Welsh. Welsh to Marks. Nice dig by Kiefer. Ricky going out to Price. Price with a short free ball. Welsh coming in the middle to Marks. Dug again by Kiefer. Nicely done. And Chloe Price sends it just long. Man, I'll tell you, I am extremely impressed with the libero from Morgan Township, Maddie Kiefer.
Yeah.
She has been all over the floor tonight.
Yeah, Kiefer's been doing a tremendous job keeping that ball alive with some athletic diving dig-outs for Morgan. We got a player in the net. Net violation on South Central.
Well, and South Central's arguing, which they have a point, an illegal back row attack. The setter was in the back row and jumped and attacked that, and South Central was on the other end of that call with a net violation. Marks off the block. Ricky back to Grieger, and Grieger sent it long.
Yeah, good set by Ricky, but Grieger just gave it a little too much, and it was a little too long off that one, like you said, Larry. And now she will check out, and libero come back in.
And they're asking for a towel for the floor. 12-11. Morgan leads set 3 here in this Porter County Conference Championship matchup. And our libero checks back in for South Central, Gwen Mendenhall. Haven't seen much of her tonight. South Central doesn't typically play with her on the floor, but occasionally she will come in, and when Coach Andrea Welsh feels like defensively they need to pick up their defense. So Mark's back to serve. Kiefer with the reception. Ricky to Price. Price with the kill and the point. 13-11 Cherokees.
That's going to be a duo for the tournament to watch, is Ricky and Price. They've just been destroying it here tonight against South Central.
And Chloe Price is a senior, so the Cherokees will lose her after this year as Josie Lemons is back to serve. Wade off the block. Ricky going out to Rippy. Rippy going to send it long, and it's going to be a point Satellites.
And another error, hitting error by Morgan here tonight, Larry. They're just causing themselves to keep South Central in this game. If those balls are in, it's a different ball game.
Sadie Marks back to serve. Gets it in. Marks to Welsh. Welsh to Wade. Wade tip off the block. Point. Welsh. Again, nice job reading the court, seeing that Ricky was back on her heels, and just a little tip over the block.
Yeah, it was going to be a tough ball for Ricky to get to, and Wade just read that perfectly.
Grieger for the swing. Welsh back to Johnson. Johnson. Kiefer with the dig. Ricky out to Rippy. Rippy across, can't get it over the top of the tape. Hitting error for the Cherokees.
And South Central is right back in this. Remember, Morgan was leading at one point, and now South Central takes the lead here in midway through the third set.
14-13. Sadie Marks back to serve. Lemons to pass to Ricky. Ricky out to Rippy. Rippy off the block, out of bounds. Point Cherokees. Nicely done by Rippy to use the block in her favor.
Yeah, absolutely. Good job by Rippy there. Right off the block and right out of bounds on Morgan's side.
Macy Grieger to serve. Deep serve. Welsh going out to Wade. Wade up. Wade swing off the block. Dug by Kiefer. And Morgan's got to take advantage of that. They're going back out to Wade. Wade off the block and out of bounds. Point Satellites.
And they're saying that It was tipped off of 13 of Morgan. And the Morgan coaching staff not liking the call.
Yeah, they're saying that tip came off of Ways. And Morgan's coaching staff is saying, no, it came off the tape. Nice. That was a nice ball over by Rippey. Going in the middle to Ways. Wade, dug by Lemons. Nicely done. Nice tip. Wade again. Wade, dug by Dudzik.
Nice little punch over there.
Tip over, dug it by Lemons. Ball's up. Kiefer sends it over. She puts it in a good spot. Welsh going outside to Wade. Wade with the kill. Nice little sequence there again. Great hustle by Maddie Kiefer.
Yeah, great hustle by Maddie Kiefer and a nice little rally between these two teams. We've seen a couple nice rallies between these two teams.
16-14 in favor of South Central. Johnson back to serve. Serves it long and out of real estate.
All right, Morgan's got to take advantage of this. They got to keep serve here for a while and keep it out of the hands of South Central, as they're only down by 1 point.
Maddie Kiefer back to serve, trailing 15-16 and set 3. Marks, Wade, tip, point, and kill for Tatum Wade.
Tatum Wade just doing what she's doing all day long. Another kill for her, and now a substitution out is number 8 for South Central coming in. That is Katie Davison.
Tatum Wade came into tonight with 476 kills. So she very well went over 500 kills on the year for this season. As Marks puts it in the corner, 18-15 Satellites timeout. Morgan Township will take it with them. You're watching Porter County Conference Volleyball on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903. Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Tatum Wade back to serve for Satellites as we return to Washington Township High School. Wade with the serve deep. Ricky to Rippey. Rippey blocked by McKenna Welsh. McKenna Welsh, nicely done. McKenna Welsh was a huge force in that semifinal game against Couch with 10 solo blocks. That was pretty impressive that night.
Yeah, and she's doing a great job here tonight as the Start the Butch's chant from South Central will begin. Oh, that was going out. That was going long.
Wade sent that long.
It was going long, but it was touched by number 8 from Morgan Township.
Noel Kiefer just, I think, lost track of where she was on the court. Didn't realize where she was, and it came off her fingertips. Wade short. Ace and point. Wade. And now South Central starting to feel it here as they lead 21-15 in a potential deciding set 3.
They've got a good, comfortable lead in with their number 1 end. Oh, there's a broadcaster's jinx right there, probably.
Well, Wade was trying to go short again. She saw the opening short and just didn't get enough oomph on it from the service line.
Yeah, now Chloe Price back into the lineup for Morgan Township.
Lexi Rippey back to serve for Morgan Township. Deep serve. Going outside to Marks. Marks to Kiefer. Kiefer to Ricky. Ricky out to Price. Price over Doug. Marks off the block. Kiefer picks it up. Going back out to Chloe Price. Just a deep roll shot to the middle of the court. Nicely done. Welsh is going to go. Marks back, and that's going to go out. Just a little long. She tried to hit it over the top of the block instead of touching the block, and it sailed long on her.
All right, you got to keep the momentum up here for Morgan Township. You're down by 4 in a deciding third set possibly. You want it to go, and there's an ace.
Ace Rippey. Lexi Rippey with the ace.
Yeah, right off of 2 satellite players came together, and I guess a little communication error there on who was going to get that serve, Larry.
Rippey with the serve. Welsh can't handle it. Katie Davison couldn't handle that serve, and now all of a sudden Morgan's back in this. They're only down 2 as Rippey back to serve. Rippey back to Marks. Tip. Nice read there by Tatum Wade. That's what makes Tatum Wade such a special player.
Yep.
Tatum Wade was unanimously the conference player of the year last year as a junior, and you see why. I mean, she's just smart. She sees the floor. She knows what to do with the volleyball. She's been a great player for the Satellites. Chloe Price with the kill. 22-20 in favor of the Satellites.
And Price just said, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. It's a 2-point ball game. 22-20. South Central with the libero checking back in, and now it looks like a substitution coming in for Morgan.
And that's going to be Macy Grieger back in. Sierra Ricky back to serve for the Cherokees. She serves that long, right at Davison. Nice save there. Ricky out to Price. Price serves it out. Morgan wanting to block, but that sailed long off Price, and Hope Welsh now goes back to see if she can seal this and serve the final 2 points in this potential deciding set 3.
And as Lexi Johnson checks back in,
Hope Welsh serves it in the net.
Wow.
23-21. And this did happen to South Central against Couch on Tuesday night. They got late in the game. They served into the net. They served long. They hit long. They got to limit their mistakes and finish this match here. Wade blocked. Johnson to Welsh. Welsh back to Wade. Wade with the roll shot. Doug, Ricky. Oh, they called a net on
Grieger. Wow. Now.
And the look on Grieger's face says it all as the South Central faithful stand up. 24-21 as Sam Marks serves. Kiefer picks it up. It's going outside. Ricky going to, nicely done by Grieger. Macy Grieger with a nice tip into that deep corner to keep it alive for the Cherokees. And the Cherokees are fighting here in set 3.
So Grieger had the net error the net violation there, and she comes back and she gets a point to keep the Cherokees right back in this.
Lemons with the serve. Serves it to the libero. That was Johnson who sent it over. Ricky over the Grieger. And they're saying a touch. Welsh. Wade off. Nice dig. Kiefer grabs it, and they're going to just free ball it over. They're going to set the offense. Welsh to Wade. Wade with the kill. And that is the match. 25-22. South Central Satellites are your 2023 Porter County Conference tournament champions. They are the round robin and tournament champions. And nothing more fitting, right, for this South Central team than for Welsh and Wade to end it and win this for the Satellites. And I believe this is the Satellites' first tournament win since 2021. They fell just short last year, losing in the championship match to Couts. And so for the third straight year, the Satellites are here in the championship, and they walk away with some hardware today. And listen, you can't take anything away from Morgan, right?
Absolutely not.
I mean, Morgan did a nice job staying with them. They challenged them. You know, again, the sets were close, 25-19, 25-17, 25-22. So they gave them a run, and they forced them to play, and they didn't make it easy. They didn't just lay down here in set 3.
No, absolutely not. Hats off to Morgan Township. Some athletic digs out of them, especially out of their libero back there. And what a save over here by Ricky, the freshman, as she went basically right into our laps, Larry. Heck, I thought I was going to have to make a play on that ball for a second.
So as we sit here and we watch the presentation of some of the trophies and probably the all-tournament teams, so they're going to present the Mental Attitude Award for the conference as we listen to Josh Russell. Abby Gorski, the 2023 Mental Attitude Award winner for girls volleyball in the PCC as she comes down to accept her award. We see Athletic Director Steve Snodgrass just to our right. I'm sorry, Rick Snodgrass, just to our right.
Well, huge congratulations to her, representing Township High School, formerly La Crosse High School, as we all remember it from back in the day. But big congrats to her. She is with her parents right there on the floor.
Job well done.
Yes.
As they get her picture there with the award. Some proud parents right there.
Absolutely.
That's a great award right there.
Yes, it absolutely is.
So they're going to announce the all-conference team here. Maria Otero from Boone Grove. Alyssa Lanos, two of my former players. Molly Friel from Hebron, what an awesome outside hitter. Emma, I didn't catch her last name. Addison Enright.
A couple of Phillies out there.
Maddie Kiefer from Morgan Township. You can see why she's on the all-conference team.
Yeah, after that performance that she had. And Sierra Ricky, the freshman, coming out as well, part of the all-conference team. Congratulations to her, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we'll hear her name.
Hope Welsh from South Central, well-deserved.
Absolutely.
Tatum Wade.
Another well-deserved two. Probably the best duo in the PCC right there.
Sadie Marks, the lefty, and Sam Marks, all from South Central. Andrea Brennefield from Westville. Lauren Lipset. As you get a look there at the girls volleyball all-conference team. As everybody gets their pictures here. Coaches, athletic directors, school photographers, this is really a neat thing that they do in the Porter County Conference for all sports at all levels. They do it in the middle school. They do it at the high school. It's just really a neat thing, and can't be recreated by any other conference. Many have tried, many have failed.
Yeah, it's always nice to see these small conferences always just giving a little love to all the players, especially with this all-conference team. And like you said, it's been done in other conferences, but not to the level that the PCC does.
Back-to-back years, Tatum Wade is the most valuable player in the Porter County Conference. And it shows why.
Yes.
I mean, she's just an outstanding player. She was one of my favorite kids to coach against when I coached the last 3 years in this conference. And just a great kid, great attitude, a heck of a volleyball player. She had a really, really, really good career. That's not over yet, right? They still have 2 weeks in the season. 1 week, next week is the last week of the regular season.
Yep.
And then, the season within the season, sectional play starts the following week. It looks like maybe her little sister come out, take a picture with her.
Yeah, and I bet it was very nice that Ben Anderson, the superintendent of South Central High Schools, got to hand her that award, or hand her that award.
And Ben Anderson, the president of the conference. And they're recognizing Hope Welsh for her 3,000th career assist. That's a heck of a feat, man. When you think about how hard it is to get 1,000 in anything, she got 3,000 in her career. That's a heck of an accomplishment for anybody. There's probably some setters who don't get 3,000 career assists with college stats added to that. And she gets it with. In her high school career.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations to Hope Welsh. What an accomplishment.
Yeah, we wonder how far that number's going to go, to be honest. There's still 2 weeks of the season left.
Yeah.
And she could get up to... There goes one of the zeros. So somebody failed their job. that man had one job, and he failed it very miserably.
South Central getting their round robin and tournament champion plaques. They finished 7-0 in the round robin conference play, and really when you think about it, they were 10-0 in conference play when you had the 3 wins inside the tournament. So as we wrap up here, we got some awards to give out, Tyler, and we're going to wrap this thing up. And so it is now time to name the Crowell Company's Lantern Man Superhero of the Game. Crowell Company's proud to recognize the superheroes on the volleyball court. Tyler, who do you have as the Crowell Company Lantern Man Superhero of the Game?
Superhero of the Game, I got to give it to Tatum Wade at this point. Yeah, she had a heck of a game, a ton of kills, and even some great play in the back row as well, and some good serves.
Yeah, Tatum Wade is your Crowell Company's Lantern Man Superhero of the Game. It's now time to name the Blue Collar Player of the Game, brought to you by the local Boilermakers of 374. Learn about apprenticeship programs and more at local374.org. Tyler, I think I'm going to take this one, Blue Collar Player of the Game. And I have to go with Maddie Kiefer, the libero from Morgan Township. She was all over, made a couple really great hustle plays, and she kept Morgan in that game. And really, there were 2 players that could have earned this award from Morgan Township. But I think the other one I'm thinking of might win the next award. So, Maddie Kiefer from Morgan Township is the Boilermakers Local 374 Blue Collar Player of the Game. And finally, the proud Union Home Player of the Game. It is time that we award this award presented by IKORCC, Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio Regional Council of Carpenters. Learn more at IKORCC.com. Tyler, proud home the Proud Union home play of the game.
I got to give it to the save here by Sierra Ricky right in front of us. I mean, she came probably 20 feet off the court, got it, almost ended up in the lap between you and the Morgan Township scorekeeper, and it went over the net and she got the point. That's got to be the play of the game.
Yeah, Sierra Ricky with the Proud Union home play of the game, the big hustle play in set 2 that came right into living room sets there. So
yeah, so true.
Tyler, it was fun.
Oh, it's always a blast.
Porter County Conference Tournament is always a good time, and we want to congratulate South Central on the tournament championship and the round robin championship, but we also want to congratulate Morgan Township for getting here and earning the right to play them. And honestly, we'd like to congratulate everybody in the conference for a job well done. With that, we're going to wrap this up. Tyler, we got some people to thank. Our executive producer, Chris Ramirez, our operations manager, Mr. Rico Castillo. Coordinating producer, Claude Martinez. Our sports director, Jack Thiel. Obviously, our producer, game site producer, Zach Zanelli and Jack Thiel on the camera. Special thanks to Andrea Welsh and Caitlin Owen, the coaches, respective coaches in tonight's game. We want to thank the athletic directors, Mr. John Haggard and Jerry Miter, respectively of South Central and Morgan Township. And we want to thank, of course, the viewers on youtube.com/Region Sports, facebook.com/Region Sports, regionsports.com, and ihsatv.com. This is Larry Babcock on behalf of Tyler Richards, thanking you for joining us on the broadcast. One last time from Washington Township High School, the South Central Satellites win in 3 sets over the Morgan Township Cherokees. You've been watching Porter County Conference Volleyball on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.